Hello, and welcome to my helmet for part 2 of how to master downhill corners. We're currently at the top of Guardsman Pass, which is like almost 3,000 meters of elevation, like around close to 10,000 feet. It's a beautiful morning, and we're going to take on one of the hardest roads around here. It's called Pine Canyon Drive, but I thought you would like to see the spectacular view from up here as we get started, and we talk about some of the key concepts of riding downhill corners. First is grip comes from weight, so we are going to use the front brake a lot. As the weight of the bike shifts towards the front, we have grip, and you're going to be able to see, because I put a camera over my hand, you can see what I'm doing with my throttle and my brake, and they are going to be synced up so you can see in real time what's going on. Something else, we are never ever going to overlap throttle and front brake. It is a bad technique. It is based entirely on one guy misunderstanding a racer and then publishing that misunderstanding in a book. The racer was actually talking about overlapping the rear brake with the throttle to manage wheelies and as a pre-electronic traction control on old 500cc two-stroke race bikes. It doesn't work. It puts the bike into a situation where it doesn't want to slow down and it doesn't turn, so we're not going to use it. And finally, because we're on the public road, we have to be ever mindful of oncoming traffic. That means I'm not really going to be as swoopy as I would like to be. I can't really open up my turns as much as I would like because I have to be aware that there could be a Dodge Ram pickup truck coming up the other way in the middle of the road at any moment. And beyond that, welcome along for the ride. All right, here we go. First tight turn. You see it braking, downshifting. You see someone skid off the track or the road right there. I'm still slowing, taking it tight. Oh, look at all that gravel. See? Check that out. Real life here, folks. This is not manufactured. Whee! I'm going to be riding the motorcycle based on direction. I'm going to slow until I'm happy with my speed and until I get the motorcycle pointed. And I'm not going to go back to the throttle until I can see, until I have visibility. Oh, we got a Corvette here. Hopefully we can get around him. I don't know what all these people here are doing. But let's see if we can sneak around this Corvette, because we will probably be going quicker than him. Alright, braking into the turn. Nice tight one. He's having a nice morning. I'm going to slip by him. Thank you. But yeah, I'm a big believer in ride at the speed that brings you the most amount of joy. Within reason, of course. But I can't imagine going Mach 2 on a public road is that joyful. Oh, that was nice. That felt good. A lot of people recommended downshifting and relying on engine braking. We actually don't want to do that. In fact, in a lot of these turns, I will run a higher gear to ensure that the engine's running smoothly, that I get really smooth transitions. And I don't need a lot of power to drive out of these corners because I'm going downhill. I have gravity to help pull the bike out of corners. And I want to rely on my front brake. I want to be in a situation where I feel obligated to use that front brake because that's where the stability comes from. That's where the control comes from. I can add and subtract really tiny amounts of front brake pressure and be incredibly precise. I have more control with my front brake than I do with engine braking. All right, trail braking in, off the brakes, accelerating out. I'm not going into the oncoming lane. I'm really kind of hugging the side. I have decent visibility here, so I'm going to clip that apex. Back to the brakes. I'm slowing. A little bit of gas. Back to the brakes. Oh, we have a rock right there. We'll go around the inside of that. I have visibility, and out we go. Now, if you want to keep up with your buddies in the canyons, don't try to be fast in the corners. Set yourself up to be fast out of the corners. We want to get the bike turned and pointed and where we can see, and then we get to turn the go fast knob. It's all about smooth. First and last 5%. Really blind one. Really steep one. I hope the camera conveys that. There we go. Out I come. Yippee. So looks like it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Yay. Oh, see, wasn't that great? That was so much fun. Should do that again. All right, stay wide. I can't really see. I got some visibility. There it is. Now I go. I'm not willing to commit to a corner until I can see. I will stay very conservative on the brake or at neutral throttle until I have my visibility, until I can see the exit. There's too much risk to go to the gas early. This one just goes on forever. See? There's my visibility. To the brake. Stay tight. There's my visibility. Really tight, but no problem, right? We just used our brakes to control our speed and slowed till we were happy and had direction. It's not easy, but it's not complicated. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Mastering Downhill Corners Part 2. Click on the things. Consider joining as a channel member. Our Discord server is really kicking off right now. So yeah, come hang out with us over on Discord. Again, thanks for watching. Ride on and ride well.